Good morning, everyone. Ducci here, bringing you another Magic the Gathering video. So I know it's been a very long time since I uploaded on this channel. It's probably been like 3 months at this point. It's been a very long time. I got really caught up with my last semester of school, so I am a computer science major, and I decided it would be a good idea to take 5 senior level computer science classes. It was rough. I did struggle, and I had literally no time for anything. But I survived, thankfully, and I only have 2 more classes to take this summer, so I'm looking forward to that, and I'll finally be graduating. I am more than ecstatic for that. So be on the lookout for more videos from me this summer, especially. I'm going to be trying to upload at least once a week. You know, I was really ambitious before, trying to upload every day, but that gets time consuming, and since I do want to finish strong, I will try to at least upload once a week. Anyways, War of the Spark has been out for roughly a month at this point, and I did end up recording myself opening over 100 packs on launch day. Excuse me, tongue twister. But I never uploaded that video, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably upload that if you guys want to see that. Me, getting all excited and ecstatic about the new set, opening a bunch of packs and whatnot. Anyways, this video today is me focused on Dreadhorde. So Dreadhorde can come in many different flavors. There's 4-color Dreadhorde, there is Sultai Dreadhorde, and today we're playing Esper Dreadhorde. So this list I actually got from a famous pro player named Martin Mueller. He has a tweet actually that he tweeted at this list, and I actually went ahead and snagged it, and I've been playing it for a little bit to some great success. Anyways, I will leave his link to his tweet in the comment on the description below, so you can guys go check that out. Let's go ahead and get into the deck list. Here is our main board. So as you guys can tell, this looks very similar to Esper mid-range, and to let you guys know, I did write an article on Team Rankstar about Esper mid-range. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a link below so you guys can check it out. Anyways, so we have Hero of Precinct One that will act essentially as our engine. They will be producing tons and tons and tons of tokens with all of our multicolored spells. And then below, of course, we have Elderspell. Elderspell is going to be great against all the Planeswalker decks that's been bouncing around everywhere. And then as we go below, a little bit, further down, basically this is Esper mid-range with Dreadhorde. There's a few different cuts here and there. We are running 4 main board Bell-Haunt, only because since we are playing Dreadhorde, we want to grab as many things as we can and then not die, So we definitely want to be able to play a bunch of our Bell-Haunts, gain a bunch of life, get really nice, fat, healthy, and not die to any Dreadhorde. We also are playing Oath of Kaya that will essentially be doing the same thing. Oath of Kaya is actually being almost an all-star for me. Whenever our opponent tries to attack down our little T or big T, they will be doing a lot of damage to our opponent's face. You can use a constant ping of damage that will be kind of a nuisance and a little like thorn in their heel, essentially. Besides that, Narset and Teferi really need no introduction. Narset has been a pretty all-star of a card recently in Standard and in other formats. She will get you all the answers you pretty much need, and she'll stop your opponent from drawing a lot of cards. Baby Teferi will bounce your so he can bounce your Oath of Kaya, bounce your Bell-Haunt, and then gain you a bunch of life, or bounce any threat that you can't really answer at the time. Also, he will protect you against any instances during your turn. And then we already all know, Big Teferi, he is a monster of a card. Usually when he lands on the battlefield and stays on the battlefield, you generally, your percentage of winning, skyrockets. So for our Dreadhorde list, we're only playing a singleton copy of Dreadhorde, which is kind of surprising, but we're mainly using our Dreadhorde as a more of a utility card, something that will help us get out of any tight situations. So we really don't need more than 1 copy. We do have one on the sideboard, which we will go over in a little bit. But below our Dreadhorde, we do have Liliana. Liliana, again, is one of those cards that, when she lands on the battlefield, most likely the game will end. She will stabilize you, she will draw you 1,000,000 cards, and then when she ultimates, basically game over at that point. We all know what her ultimate does. And then for our sideboards, go ahead and change the UI for a second. We are playing a pretty good sideboard. No blue cards in the sideboard, which is kind of surprising. But we are playing Duress, copies of Duress, Elderspell, Despark, Cry, Ixalan's, Kai's Wrath, Lyra, and one single copy of Command the Dreadhorde. So, Duress is really going to be really crucial against any of the Planeswalker matchups. So, like any Dreadhorde, any Jessica Super Friends. And then below that, of course, we need more Elderspells. Elderspells, we'll get rid of all the Planeswalkers they may control and then pump our guys up, helping us, ultimate our big Teferi or Liliana quicker. And then Despark is going to be here, not only to get rid of anything that we can't answer with Tyrant Scorn. Despark is a great card that will exile anything, for CMC or greater, with cries against any of the aggro decks, even some of the Gruul matchups, that are more lower to the ground. Cry would be really good against them. Ixalan binding against anything, we don't want to see any recursion of. So, like, against Simic Nexus, you could take their Tameo, or against even the blue-green ramp decks, we could take any of the Planeswalkers away. Then below that, of course, we have our typical, board wipes. Lyra is pretty great against any of the grindy matchups or any matchup that you think that'll go long. And then, of course, one more Dreadhorde against, of course, the grindy matchups that that the games are going to be going quite long. That you're going to be needing this extra utility card to help you further along the games. But this is our deck list. This is the deck list that Martin Mueller came up with, and the deck that we're going to be playing today. So let's go ahead and get into our first game. Alright, so we got our first game, and I gotta put headphones in, guys, because outside there's like a bunch of noise going on, and it's gonna give me a headache if I keep listening to it. So this hand is rough. So this is like one of the problems with check lands in our format. It's gonna force us, not force us, but allow us to play more greedy mana, and then we're gonna get hands like this, which is the obvious mulligan, especially since we're on the play. This hand is a little slow. We really don't do anything besides turn 2. But since we do get a Scry, and then we do get Surveil 1, I think it's more of a better card to keep. We're not going to be playing Teferi for a while, but I do want to keep this Teferi. I'd rather draw him now, and then most likely we'll draw another land before turn 5, so I'm okay with keeping him on top. Alright, so let's lead off with our Watery Grave. We're going to most likely follow that up with the Glacial Fortress into our Thought Erasure. So let's see, they played a blue card. That's a number of decks you could be playing. Okay, here we go. Invade the city. So this is a pretty interesting deck. I think this is gonna be like, is it Phoenix? I think I'm more inclined to take his Crackling Drake right now. The Bell-Haunt's pretty good. Gives us another turn, another play on turn 4. Let's see if they're gonna discard a land card with Tormenting Voids. Yep, there's their island. Alright, let's go ahead and lead it with our Hallowed Fountain and see what our opponent has for turn 3. Maybe they're gonna go ahead and invade the city for what, 2-1. Alright. Nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and play our Godless Shrine and play our Bell-Haunt. Such a great morning, guys. It's nice and dark outside. I'm drinking some beautiful coffee. Café Bustelo. It's this espresso type coffee. I know like espresso is from coffee, but it's like the type. I don't know how to describe it in English, but it's delicious. Alright, there's a Murmuring Mystic. We most likely will bounce it with our Teferi. We drew another one too, so there's more of an inclination to go ahead and bounce our Teferi, or bounce his Murmuring Mystic.
Let's
we don't want the thing to flood us and, go crazy. We're gonna hit him for 3, pass our turn. I'm excited to see what this Invade the City card does. I know this is what, from More of the Spark. So far it's for 2. Alright, opt. Maybe he's gonna go off and go crazy. Make a huge army token. Okay, there's his Murmuring Mystic. He can go ahead and play it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's go ahead and go up.
Hold that thought.
Teferi. Okay, so we don't have any answers for him, so we're in a pretty rough spot, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, we got baby Teferi though, on top. No attacks, I don't want him to go down. Oh, I meant to put no attacks. Oh well, we paid the price. Let's go ahead and leave up Dovin's Veto for anything he may play that he drew on top. Lava Coil? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and veto that. We want to keep our little dude there. Maybe we should actually kept Dovin's Veto. We only have 2 copies of Vetoes. Okay. Hit our Teferi down.
Don't make another move.
Let's go ahead and draw a card.
We need to move quickly.
Okay, we got drew a land. Let's go ahead and play our land. Play Baby T.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Let's go up on him.
Don't worry, I got this.
So we really don't have any answers for this Murmuring Mystic, which is kind of sad. Let's see, what cards can we draw into to help answer that? A Tyrant Scorn can get rid of it, bounce it. We really don't have anything to answer his Murmuring Mystic right now. I don't even think main board either. No, we don't. Okay, so he's gonna attack down our Big Teferi. We could have Elderspelled our Big Teferi into our little one, but I don't think there's a point to that. Okay. Healy's pretty strong.
If it's a challenge you want, then a challenge
Alright, so
you'll get.
2, 4, 6. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get rid of his Teferi, or his
Stand by and
Shahili.
watch.
I'm sorry, but I must tend to my creations.
Go up on him. Let's go ahead and minus. Actually, do we have a minus? Yeah, we can minus. We'll minus that.
Time is much more malleable than people think.
Minus here.
Here goes nothing.
Drew another land. Swing for 3. So having both Teferis out is pretty strong, since we can just bounce a bunch of things over and over again. Let's hope he doesn't draw into his Murmuring Mystic again, though. It's like we really have no answer for that right now. Until sideboard. Yeah, against sideboard, we can start putting in like Despark, Kaya's Wrath, etc. The Alley of Promise is pretty strong. What just happened? Oh, he couldn't because of my Teferi. That I've done that before. Yeah, so it canceled out the Lava Coil. Even though Lava Coil is a sorcery spell, it canceled both of them out. It's a weird interaction, honestly. Yeah, oops, sorry, man. Alright, unfortunate end to our game. We did take the victory. So we do want Duress against him. Kaya's Wrath. And most likely Despark. We could probably, honestly, something like this, and then, alright, so for our cuts, we really don't want to be playing Hero, since he does have probably most likely Shocks and a lot of Lava Coils. Tyrant Scorn team's kind of meh against this matchup too, since we're just bouncing things. We kind of just want to get rid of everything. Dovin's Veto seems pretty mad too. I know Oath of Khan doesn't get rid of anything besides the Arclight Phoenixes. Single Elderspell doesn't seem extremely strong since they're probably only playing Shahili. And Dovin's Veto seems kind of mad too, since he's mostly not playing a lot of. Seems like he's just cantripping, so we don't really care if they cantrip most of the time. But we're gonna try something like this. Yeah, this doesn't answer anything besides, if they're playing goblins, answers nothing. He's cantripping a lot. Has only one planeswalker we're really trying to answer, and Heroes is bad against all the removals, so let's see how this Matches up against Arclight Phoenix, or the Phoenix decks. This hand's slow, but we are on the draw, and we have a turn 3 play. Let's go ahead and keep it. I wish you guys could hear the music I'm listening to, but I don't want to get copyright striked. I'm listening to Dance Game and Dance right now. Lately, I've been going back in my emo phase. You know, usually I listen to like rap or like house music, but lately I've been back on my emo boy playlist. Alright, so Charter Course, hopefully they're not pitching an Arclight Phoenix here. Alright, so they pitched that guy. Unfortunately, we didn't draw any discard, and we are floating out to Teferi, which is pretty unfortunate. We want to draw some land now. Like, 2 land off the top would be really good. Even 1 would be nice. Looks like the sun's coming out too, which again is kind of unfortunate. I want it to be dark today. It is dark. Alright, so we did draw a land. Let's go ahead and throw out our Narset. Hopefully we're dodging any type of counter spell. Alright, so
My prowess is
she did stick, and she's going to stop our opponent from cantripping a lot. Oh, we do want this, I think. We want some knowledge of what our opponent's playing. And could take anything away too that we're kind of scared of. Right. So our opponent's off of red too right now, which is kind of unfortunate for them. Alright, so opting. Maybe they're gonna find a red land. Oh yeah, they can't draw. At least they scryed at least, so that was kind of worth it. To fix their mana. Alright, they found it. Let's go ahead and see what they're playing with. Okay, here's D-Stroke, Crackling Drake. Let's take their D-Stroke. We want the land. Play this tapped, and since we do want this, we're not gonna go up on or minus down on our Narset. So, and we drew all our Teferis, which is a sign that we need to play Teferi here. So let's play Papa T. Go up on him.
This isn't a fight you can win.
That was enough to get the consent. I can't even say the word, but you guys know what I mean. We got enough to get the win on this one. So let's go ahead and get to our next game. Alright, so we're now in game 2. Let's see how this goes. We are playing Esper Dreadhorde, and we are on the draw. Okay. This hand seems pretty good. We have 2 turn 3 plays, and hopefully we draw into more land for other cards. And we are on the draw, so we're most likely will draw land. So, oh, Captain, my cat. I like that name. Oh, Captain, my captain. I agree. So we let off with our Watery Grave, so we can, play our check lands untapped. Oh, Grixis. Okay, and we did draw into a hero, so hopefully they don't have any removal. We can play into either or next turn, depending on what our opponent plays. Alright, so Narset.
If you wish
Narset's going to tick down.
This.
So we are going to be playing Oath of Kaya here. Alright, so they got Bed. How do you pronounce that? Bedevil? Bedevil? Whatever it is. I actually would love that in a frame. That card is gorgeous.
My mind needs a rest.
Like, imagine that on like a frame back there. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Alright, so they are playing God. We didn't draw another land, which is unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and bounce it. God Eternal with Teferi here.
Let's slow this down. That's more like it.
Alright, still no land, which is kind of unfortunate, but I think we're still okay. Okay, there he is again. We're in a pretty rough spot here.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
We don't want to play any more creature cards because I do think they do have main board board wipes. So let's go ahead and play Narset.
I train and keep an open mind.
Let's take another Teferi. I hope we draw into more lands. So they didn't draw into anything relevant to copy. Oh, they did, excuse me. So it gave me to sacrifice both my Planeswalkers, which is kind of unfortunate, especially considering they have another removal spell in their hand. Oh, so they didn't choose to cast it. They may have something more powerful in their hand. They do have Nicol Bolas, the creature form. We're probably most likely pitching our Liliana, you know, since we don't have any... Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and sacrifice Baby T. We really have more opportunities to get more answers. Okay, there it is.
I have reached my...
So we do want more opportunity to get more land. We're gonna go ahead and play it. Here we go. We got another land, so... Play this tap, play Baby Teferi, get another token. Minus Teferi, bounce this dude. We don't have any more card advantage in our... Yeah, okay. We're drawing a lot of non-land cards right now, which is going to be good late, but right now it's not that good. When we draw another land so we can answer their God Eternal right now. Okay, Narset, it's a pretty strong card.
Mind and body should thoughtfulness before action.
So they got to search for his contest. So we drew another land. So let's see how do we do this. Alright, so we're gonna play Teferi. Minus Teferi, bouncing this God Eternal.
You show them you need to slow down.
Going up on our Teferi, our baby
Here we
Teferi.
go.
Tokens into Narset. Hero into their face. There we go. Alright, let's hope they don't have any board white. Because I do think they are playing Ritual Sit main boards. There's Papa Nicol Bolas there.
Spark will be mine.
Alright, so let's go ahead and exile something. Let's go ahead and exile a token.
Another time, let your weak minds crumble.
Alright, search for his contest pretty strong. So they really don't have that much in their hand, so let's go ahead and go up. Let's draw another
No
land
time for a
here.
break.
Okay, we drew another land. Let's go up on Teferi.
I'll protect you.
Let's go ahead and hit down the Nicol Bolas here. Let's go ahead and play our Bell-Haunt here. Get them to discard a card. Alright. Let's go ahead and untap our blue sources. Make our opponent think we have a counterspell up. Even though we don't even play counterspells, but they don't gotta know that. They play their God Eternal. Okay, so let's go ahead and play our Swamp. Let's play our Liliana. -2. Sacrifice 2 tokens. Draw 2 cards. Okay. So our opponent saw the writing on the wall. And for sideboarding, guys. Okay, so we definitely want some Duresses. Ixalan binding for that God Eternal. I have been having such crazy brain farts lately, guys. Elderspell seems kind of iffy against this matchup since I'm pretty sure they're only playing Nicol Bolas. Despark seems pretty strong. Command the Dreadhorde seems decent since we are going to be playing the long game. And they have us sacrificing 1.5 million cards. But Hero doesn't seem that strong here. Hero doesn't seem that strong. And then Dovin's Veto seems good. Elderspell doesn't seem that good. And Tyrant Scorn doesn't seem that strong either. Unless they're going to sideboarding Thief of Sanity, which we don't know if they will or not. And we still have Oath of Kaya in main board too. We could, there is some, you know, reasoning to cut Oath of Kaya for maybe some Lyras, but I think we're gonna be winning the long game here and trying to like hedge our advantage with Oath of Kaya, Bell-Haunt, Command the Dreadhorde in this matchup. So let's go ahead and try that. See what our opponent does. Let's see how our hand is. I want to keep this so bad, guys. I'm not going to. Our opponent mulligan, so I'm not going to keep it. This is a lot better anyways. Tyrant's going to awkward cards, so let's go ahead and put it in the bottom. Alright, so let's go ahead and play Hallowed Fountain. Next turn we're going to play Drowned Catacomb into Thought Erasure. Unless our opponent has one. There it is. Okay, he's going to take ours. Or they're going to take ours. Which is pretty unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and play a Godless Shrine now. They may have something turn 3. I really doubt it though. Yeah, okay. We can play as Watery Grave tapped. So our hand hasn't been really shaping up to what we want it to be, but we're still fine, I believe. Ooh, Narset's pretty strong. Let's go ahead and play our Narset. Oh, no counterspell? Okay. There wasn't even like a little stop there. Ooh. This is difficult. I think we take this. We could have taken Dovin Veto to protect ourselves for a little longer, but I don't feel that's going to be necessary. Okay, they're going to take our Thought Erasure. So I guess technically our discard spells are trading 1 for 1, so it's not too bad, right? We do want the information they have, though. That's the crucial thing, is the knowledge. Knowledge is crucial, everyone. No one can take that away from you, so remember that. We got lucky here. See if they have a counter spell for it. No counter spell. Okay, we can go on.
I'm known. You know what? I'm not done yet.
Sweet, sweet. Let's go ahead and tap blue and a black source for our Scorn. And we did draw into our 6th drop, which is a disgusting one. And let's pray to the heavens they are not playing Elderspell, because that would be very unfortunate. They are, I think. Let's see. There's the Elderspell. Okay.
I suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
Put it on their Narset, which is terrifying.
I have just the trick for this.
Oof. There's Nicol Bolas. Let's go ahead and play our Liliana. Most likely what meets end with this
Warrior Queen Necromancer has
Nicol Bolas there.
but effective.
Keep an open mind.
Man, that Elderspell Narset's pretty disgusting. So I think we're gonna go ahead and sideboard in our Elderspells if we do have to play a game 3. Ashiok is a pretty good card. I feel like that card's gonna start getting more popular with the Dreadhorde, popularity going up and whatnot.
I'm a god once again.
Okay.
I defy it.
Okay, that's a pretty good card. Go ahead and attack their Nicol Bolas down.
I have other plans.
So we could play Bell-Haunt or Teferi here. I feel like Teferi. We could play both, right? But we're gonna be tapping out. Do we want to? I mean, I think it's okay to tap out.
Right on schedule.
Let's play your Bell-Haunt here. Gain some life, make them discard a card. Hopefully, they discard something good. Alright, there's Ritual Soot. So we do know they have some board wipes.
Action.
See, did they whiff again? I think they whiffed last time. Okay, no they didn't. Been a pretty medium Narset though. They're gonna play their Ashiok now? Okay, are they gonna... Okay. So we can go ahead and go up again on Teferi, play another Bell-Haunt, make them discard a card. Alright, so they discard their Ashiok. Hit down Narset so they can't use Narset again.
Interesting.
And let's go in our turn. Yeah, so that Searcher's gonna go ahead and flip here, which is a little terrifying. A little cute thing we can do is actually return our Bell-Haunt to our hand with Scorn, but I think we're gonna use Teferi for that so we can draw a card. Cry? Sure. If they cry again, I think I'm gonna bounce it to my hand. Yeah, let's go ahead and bounce it. Get rid of their last card in their hand. Okay, it's a land. We drew another Bell-Haunt, which is amazing. Let's go ahead and gain the life. Bounce this guy.
I have a plan.
Draw another. Oh, Narset is disgusting. But we're getting a lot of life here. Let's hit him with the oops. Narset is so good. Card is nuts. Another Narset. Okay.
I have practiced against many foes. Meditate.
-2.
Prepare.
Let's see what they draw here. Or I pick up here. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that 100%. Alright. Pass the turn. Let's go ahead and play our Bell-Haunt. Bell-Haunt has been absolutely the MVP this game. Alright, so they're gonna go ahead and do that. We're just gonna get rid of our Teferi. Oh, actually, we have Dovin's Veto. Now we can't no more. Do we want to go down? Alright, we can just Dovin Veto. Hope they don't get a counter spell.
I shall miss
Let's go up on Teferi. We do kind of want him to stick for a little bit.
This might be a bad idea.
Alright. So they're trying to see if they can search for Escanta or not. And play Nicol Bolas? Yeah, let's counter that. See how our life's at? Our life is pretty high here. Let's go ahead and bounce. Oh, we should attack first. Misplay again. Misplay again. This is why practice makes perfect, guys. And yeah, we should actually held it up so you know just in case they do something else. Yeah, okay. Our Teferi is actually probably gonna die here, or a Bell-Haunt. Let's go up on Teferi, play our land, play O, hit down our opponent, attack for 3. Yeah, so if we attacked for 3 last turn, they would be at what 7 right now. So we did misplay pretty hardcore. I search for Escanta is gonna help them win the game pretty easily here if we don't speed up the clock. Okay, they got another removal spell, which is kind of unfortunate. We need to draw something pretty like crazy here. A Command Dreadhorde would be fantastic.
The path hone your prowess.
Teferi, which is really good. Let's play Teferi. Go up on him.
Hurry!
Another Oath. Not really relevant right now.
That's more like it.
Pretend we got a counter spell. So our opponent can they do that with Narset? I'm not sure. Thinks okay they can. Okay, so they got a discard spell. There's God Eternal. Let's play our Duress. Let's take that.
I have just the trick for this.
We could take Baby Teferi. Sacrifice that, draw a card.
I've got time.
Okay, I got Command the Dreadhorde. Which I think might seal the deal for us. Let's see. So, want this. Want this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Affirm a lot. Okay. Go.
The undead bear great minions. Loyal.
It makes your nightmares.
Gain 1,000,000 life. They discarded their God Eternal. I wonder why. Oh, they discarded their hand. Okay. Ugh, big brain, right? They make them discard their graveyard. Oh my god, that Command the Dreadhorde was disgusting.
Your
Right.
nightmares.
Let's make some dudes.
Keep an
Maybe it's
open
Teferi,
mind.
why not? Oh, look at that. Look at all these abilities. Let's just go up.
My revenge will be.
We haven't put a land
You
yet.
have no weakness I cannot.
Wow, that was
destroy.
insane, guys. We haven't leave on the board too, so my heart is pounding from how crazy that was. I tapped 2 lands, and I don't know what they can have. Maybe a good game. Oh, captain, my captain. They need several kill spells there. Good game. Yeah, that was a great game, man. Kind of showed the power of Dreadhorde there. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed these 2 games. I kind of fumbled game two, that last match. A little bit of this discrepancy here and there, but make sure to check out Martin Mueller's list. He does have a sideboard guide with that tweet, so please check that out. And if you like this video, click that like button, subscribe if you really like me, and hit that bell icon. But I'll see you guys next video. Later.